As we talk about the danger of flooding along the coast, folks in Norwich are remembering a devastating flood that happened 50 years ago.
News 8's Tina Detel talked to the survivors of the flood of '63.
Exactly 50 years ago today, the Spaulding Pond Dam broke in Norwich, and remembering that literally brings back a flood of memories, both tragic and triumphant.
My brother calls it the tree of life in his book and everything. So
it was up in the V of this tree. Sean Moody and his family held on for their lives as floodwaters tore through downtown Norwich. Their car flipped over as they tried to escape danger. His dad, Thomas, told us in 2006 about his wife's final moments.
And I had her hand, and her hand slipped right away from mine, and the water came down.
Their neighbor, Tony Orsini, helped keep the boys safe.
My oldest brother Tom had sat on one of the branches, and Tony had me and was kind of holding Jim, had me in his coat, and had Jim, holding on to the tree itself,
The three boys were rescued, but their mother, Margaret, along with 5 mill workers, were swallowed by the angry waters.
I only knew her from a picture on the wall, her high school picture. That was the only way we were, that I knew her, and my brother Jim also too.
Her mom raised us, so it wasn't so bad. So.
The irony in all this is that the water never even reached their home, which, as you can see, is still standing. This is the O for Orsini, the neighbor who helped them. But of course, Mr. Moody had no idea which way that water would flow.
Sean's oldest brother, Thomas Jr., who was 4 at the time, has written this book about that devastating day the dam broke at Spaulding Pond.
It's very, very emotional and very, very good that, you have the story told out.
Sean's brother Thomas Jr. will be back in Norwich next week for a book signing at Slater Museum. In the New London newsroom at the Day, Tina Detel, News 8.